is how we're starting the day. In the anabolic pink blanket. Me and Cal believe that this blanket has got us at least 30% drier.
It's the peaking blanket, isn't it?
It's the power of the peaking blanket. It's the stitching in it. It's got the perfect amount of gappage to let the air in, and it doesn't itch. I've had many a good nap in this blanket.
Yep.
It's show time! Game day is here, people. I woke up feeling real good. Really good. Everything's tight as hell. The midsection is the tightest it's been. I feel empty as hell. Lines are deep. Everything's crispy. We're ready, man. We're ready to do the thing. We're ready to do the thing. Take what's ours. So, to be fair, you're probably not going to hear much more from me today. I'm going Zen mode for the rest of the day. But the team, Sammy and that, are going to be on hand to get a few videos, get some footage for you guys, and continue to bring you along this week's journey. But I just want to say a massive thank you again to the constant support I've been getting on comments on the YouTube section, comments on Instagram posts, messages, direct messages, all that stuff. Literally, it's been awesome to see the support back home in the UK, but not just in the UK, actually across the globe, to be honest, which is pretty cool. So yeah, thank you to you guys. I appreciate the support and love as always. Goes a long way. And I'm gonna do the thing and give you guys a show. Let's do it. Bring it over to me. Come show the game. Or come show the
Wait, this?
Come show the fans. Yeah, come show the fans the finished product of what we're gonna be eating in about 6-7 hours time. Go and bring it over closer.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna cut it.
Still here, still chilling in my pink anabolic sheet. Keeping the legs rested. So we've had one meal. The meal was obviously no protein, no veg today. Literally just 5 rice cakes, 30 grams of jam, 15 grams of almond butter, a little bit of cinnamon, 2 grams of salt, 100 ml of water. And the job is, I don't even know what I'm saying. The job is done? The job is not done. It was a good meal, that. It was good. Next meal's coming around 12 o'clock. Have a little pose in a minute. See where things are at. But things are looking good. Things are looking tight. And yeah. It's nearly time. That's the sound.
Thrown out all the photographs. They just don't feel the same. And I screen your calls, 'cause we don't talk anymore. I'm cleaning out my house, and finally I can breathe. I'm trying to move on like you did so easily. You're the reason why try to help. You knew how to make me feel small, as if I was nothing at all. Cleaning out my house, and finally I can breathe. I'm trying to move on, like you did so easily. And you're the reason why. You're the reason why. You're the reason why. And the reason why we're better off not friends is 'cause without you I can love myself again. And the reason why I'm thanking you is 'cause now I can live the life I should. And you're the reason why. You're the reason why. You're the reason why. And you're the reason why. You're the reason why. You're the reason why.
Filming.
Yes.
My team's
Look, this will be the thumbnail for the next video.
Let's just go like
Look,
this.
we're talking about doing it. We're together now. We'll wait till the pizza comes.
Let's
It's
make a
recording
video.
now,
So
bro.
we have
You
to make.
got a thick chest, bro. What are you talking
It is thick. It is thick.
This is gold. That's a thumbnail. That's a thumbnail. Him just holding your boob.
This is a perfect clickbait. I think.
Yeah,
We just need
clickbait.
Yeah, sure. We need the pizzas here.
We'll do it.
Okay, like this.
So come on, guys. Post show
Post show.
thoughts. Post show thoughts.
Well, post show thoughts on myself. On a serious note, I couldn't be happier, to be honest, with like the package that I brought to stage. Is without doubt the best that I've ever looked. The entire prep was smooth. This whole week has been smooth as hell. Everything's gone textbook. I was the fullest I've ever felt on stage. Like, it's mad to actually, like, I've always struggled with getting a proper pump backstage. I never fill up enough. I'm always running into the show pretty flat, but Cal hit the nail on the head, sort of filling up a bit harder, sort of in the middle of the week, and then backing off to bring the water off, and then filling up as we needed on the day. And yeah, felt like the best I've ever looked, so I can't really complain. It's literally just a size thing, you know. I just need some more size. We need some more pizza, man. Some more ice cream.
And the right time to peak.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We've got Valentin joining
Valentin's
us.
only 22 to come.
Yeah.
He really just needs to keep doing what he's doing, but I'm getting old. So I'm making a strategical plan to take, I think we're going to take next year off completely, which means we're not going to compete till 2023. With 2023, which as a bodybuilder is a little bit like, because you just want to get on stage, but I know once I have that year out, I'm going to put that size on that I need, and then it will be
Smooth.
it'll be a smooth, and I'll have a nice 10 to 12 years on stage and get the job done. We'll be on. I reckon we'll be on the Olympia stage.
Yeah,
together
sure.
in the next-
If I
next
take
2 years.
if I take 2022 off,
You're gonna go for it next year, though, aren't you? You're not sure.
Yeah, the plan is to go.
2023 definitely will be on the stage.
Yeah, sure.
together.
Olympia.
So you better eat, boy.
Bro. I'm gonna see in a second.
Awesome.
When the pizzas
You're
come.
probably gonna make me look
Well-
like a bitch, aren't you?
In off season, I go to 8,000 calories with clean food.
I'll make you
Really?
both. I'll make
Yeah,
you
no
both
cheese.
look like a bitch when them pizzas turn up.
Yeah.
9,000 clean.
Wow, that's a lot of food though.
Just 2 bananas or something like this. throughout the day. And my stomach is flat, like no problem.
That's a lot of food.
Yeah. And I don't struggle with it. Not at all.
Them Bulgarian genetics, bro. Rado, I said that to Rado.
For 8K
Them
calories,
Bulgarian
mad.
genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that. We have to work up to that.
But I don't know, maybe the start of training, the workouts.
Yeah.
3 weeks out from the Arnold's, I was deadlifting 2,000
2,000 kilos.
Okay, sure. 260 kilos for on deadlifts, like for like reps, 6, 8
Higher
reps.
volume or low volume?
Low.
You just keep everything low?
Switch it from time to time, like with the weeks. I can be 2 weeks on low volume, then switch to 1 to high volume, and so. But yeah,
I think that's what we need, bruv. Some of that low volume.
we need some high volume pizzas.
What do you reckon?
High volume.
Higher volume food, low volume drink.
Let's get the lowdown from the man with the plan, Mr. Callum.
Evening.
Post-show
Great
thoughts.
time, isn't it?
Post-show thoughts, my man.
Post-show thoughts.
Yeah, I'd like some post-show.
Michael is here. Fuck me.
Who?
Michael,
the guy
who's with ice cream.
Oh, Michael.
I thought you meant Summerfield was outside.
Yeah, I was like, Mike's here.
Mike,
He come to get his bags.
Mike with the fat ass.
I have to go downstairs to pick up the ice cream.
Post-show thoughts.
Yeah.
So, I thought we executed this week well.
We're going to
I
go?
think the game plan that we stuck to worked well. I think today ran very smoothly in terms of what we predicted and what we planned and what actually happened in real life. But I think the
Should we
apparent...
go like this?
We're both gonna
Yeah, you've got to go topless.
Yeah, let's-
The apparent...
Get pizza geezer's gonna be like, what the fuck?
The apparent take home from today was that condition won't win us shows. And condition at this level is still not enough to be noticed on stage when there's a lack of tissue being held there. So we brought Jon down to 92.6 kilos prior to us loading without really having to do anything to do that. We didn't use any diuretics, we didn't, cut water, we didn't do anything crazy in that regard. So he's got 7.5 kilos until he hits the cap. So you're talking kind of a ballpark 16 to 18 pounds of muscle on the frame that he had today. I thought condition was very, very good today, and he's proven to himself now and to me that he can get inside out condition, which is a big part of this. But for him now, it's going to be a case of fulfilling that weight cap and putting the musculature on that he needs, because at this level you're going to be in classes. And today there was 14 guys there, and 14 very, very good guys. Like when we went backstage and saw the tanning, I was there with Sammy and I was like, this is
Different gravy, isn't it?
there's 6, 7, 8 of these guys that could go in and place in any pro show you put them in. Big boys, in shape. And when you step out on a stage like that, when you are under-muscled for that caliber of athlete, Jon's the best he's ever been, but Jon's also never had a proper off-season. And when you get to these levels, that starts to show.
Yeah.
And especially, first impressions count at this level. So when you first walk out and there's boys that are full to the brim, even without a pump, just muscle hanging off their frame, full muscle bellies, in shape, those are the guys where your eyes are drawn to. When Jon poses, you won't be able to take your eyes off him, but he's got to be in his groove, under the right light, in the right pose, and then everything, comes together. And we need that kind of first impact, first impression muscle. As soon as you walk on stage, bang, it's there. Because when you're amongst bigger guys, you can get lost if you don't have the muscle being carried on stage. So for him, it will be 18 months off now. So the rest of this year, the whole of next year, and then we'll aim to have another run of shows, topping out that 98 kilo cap, kind of mid to late 2023, which gives us 18 months, which is plenty of time, considering that he's never really had a proper off season as well. I'm very confident I can get 7 kilograms of muscle on his frame in that time frame.
Exciting.
And then take that condition with that muscle and I'm pretty confident that will be
Enough to get to the O, right?
yeah, that would be really knocking on the door then. So there's a lot of positives to take from this year. A lot of lessons, a lot of positives. It's always a bitter pill to swallow in that regard because you always have to move into these situations with a winning mindset. There's never once in this prep where I ever had a belief in my head that you couldn't win. You've got to go into that mentality of having that mindset, otherwise that's going to be your demise and your downfall at the end of the day. But part of the sport is taking these things on the chin and having a little moment when these decisions don't go your way. But as we said, moving out of the venue today, it's really important as an athlete to never forget those moments, because those moments at the end of the day are the kind of defining moments that allow you to move forwards to bigger and better things. So although it is shit and you have a little bit of a cry and you have a little bit of a moan, those moments are
I think you know.
big. They're about to cry eating pizza.
We all cried.
They're big defining moments in your career and the direction you move in. So it will make the successful moments in the future even sweeter. But every tough day, every training session, every fucking day that you don't want to eat your last meal, that little voice is going to be in the back of your head saying you don't want to miss that call out ever again, and that's ultimately what's going to make him better and what's going to take him to the Olympia. So that's a wrap for 2021, and we'll see you soon.
Awesome, love it. Oi, what's going down here? Is that good, bro? They're not even talking. They're just eating. They're not even talking.